All right. Hello and welcome to the annual general meeting of the UK Python Association. As a charity, thank you very much. I know it's the highlight of everyone's calendar. So, as a charity, there are things we cannot do, there are things we must do. Holding this meeting is one of them. Thank you for your attendance. So, we are the UK Python Association. We are the charity that is behind running this conference, among various other things that hopefully you all heard about yesterday. Our trustees are me, Kristian, Becky Smith, Daniele Procida, and Owen Campbell, who cannot be with us this weekend. Now, I am obliged to do a couple of things. Also on stage with us, you will meet Providence Okunyewe, and Adam Turner, who I've agreed to stand as future trustees. Now, procedural points. We are obliged to, every year, have 1/3 of our longest standing trustees retire. That is Owen Campbell, he retires. We also have Daniele, who stood as an appointed candidate last year, and procedurally that appointment comes to the end at this AGM. Thank you for your service, Daniele. Yes. That leaves us with 4 vacancies. Adam and Providence are standing for 2 of those. Owen Campbell is standing again for those. That leaves us with an uncontested election, which is great because I do not have to run a ballot, and we can do this by acclamation and show of hands. So, first off, let's go reverse alphabetical order because it's always fun. All those in favour of electing Providence as trustee, please show your hands. Forgot that I can vote in this. Fantastic. All those opposed? Excellent. In which case Providence is elected by overwhelming majority. Welcome, Providence. All those in favour of electing Owen Campbell as trustee, please raise your hands. Fantastic. All those opposed, please raise your hands. Excellent. Owen Campbell is elected again as a trustee. Finally, all those in favour of electing Adam as trustee, please raise your hands. Excellent. All those opposed, please raise your hands. Fantastic. Adam is elected as trustee. Now, other 2 things I must do. I must present to you the annual report and the accounts. These are available on our website, published in full. I will spare you the burden of me reading through them all. They cover a number of our procedural obligations, most notably that we have £6,639.68 in the bank, as most of our assets are held by a combination of either our wholly owned trading subsidiary, the UKPA Trading Limited, the company that runs this conference, or the PYCON UK Society Limited, the previous entity we used that we are wrapping up. Thank you to Zeph Green for his help in dealing with the logistics there. We unfortunately did not run a conference last year due to logistics around venues and some such, but we are very, very glad to be back here again this year, and a particular thanks to Becky for conference directing this year. We also, in lieu of running a conference last year, made a grant to fund a Python and Education Day in Oxford. And for those of you, I know several folks have approached me about logistics around grants. As you may have heard me say yesterday, one of the things we would love to do is set up a proper grants program. And if you would like to volunteer and assist in that, you know who we are and where we are. That is everything that I am obliged to do in this AGM, at which point I again want to thank Daniele for standing as trustee. I want to thank our present and new trustees, and thank you all very much for attending.